Creating bad habits in trading. Hi, it's Charlie giving you Saturday's video. I hope you're well. I'm actually recording this on Friday afternoon. So, creating bad habits. I always say the market's job is to get you to have bad habits, to create bad habits. The market's job is to do that. And if you always keep that at the back of your mind, it might help you with some of the aspects of your trading. So let's go through some examples using cable here, the pound dollar, with all this volatility we've had in the pound in the last week or so, and how the market can encourage you into bad habits. So you imagine you're a trader who has witnessed all this volatility, and for whatever reason you've not actually traded it, and yet you've seen all of this and you're thinking to yourself, I've missed out. There's all these big moves going on here. I've missed out in all of, and therefore I need to get in. So as a result of seeing all the volatility and the excitement of all that movement, what can happen is it can lure people into the market right in the thick of all that volatility, when really they shouldn't be in it, because you only trade if you've got the right patterns that you use coming along. So that's one thing that the market can do, that can lure you into bad habits just by actually watching and seeing what's going on and seeing a lot of volatility. That can create a bad habit. Another one could be that maybe you were in the pound and maybe you were short, and maybe you've, at least into the early part of this week before the pound rallied. But let's say you were short and you made a bit of money out of shorting and you got out. So, and again, this is how easy it is for the market to create bad habits in people, because you're now sitting there saying, well, I've made a load of money. This is great. I'm going to short it again. And then you short it again. And this time the pound doesn't go any lower and it starts turning around on you. Plus maybe you've over leveraged because you got excited. And then the market turns, and then maybe you cut your position, but then you're annoyed because you're giving back all your prior profits. So then you start to do what? Overtrade to try and make your losses back. And yet again, the market has succeeded in creating bad habits in you. So the whole volatility that we see at times in various different markets, whether it's the pound dollar this week or the dollar yen last week, with the Bank of Japan, it wasn't the Bank of Japan, sorry, the Ministry of Finance in Japan, their intervention. It can, when you get big bouts of volatility, it can create bad habits in people, because it either draws people into overtrading or feel like they've missed out and then they jump into the market as a result, or even if they've made a bit of money or quite a substantial bit of money, the temptation is that greed comes along and then you want to trade even more or make even more money, and then you end up giving it back, and a lot more sometimes as well. So it's at times like this we need to be even more on our guard from that little devil called the market, who is constantly in your ear trying to lure you in to doing the wrong things. Maintain your discipline, look after your risk management, and no matter what the market's doing, you'll be okay. Take care for now. Short and sharp this weekend. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you next week.